So can you get results like this dude in a home gym? Probably not. Unless you have like a full-on garage in your gym or you just have thousands to spend on equipment, you're probably not going to get that big. But with some creativity, you can definitely build some muscle. Let me show you. So let's start with my fitness journey because I'm someone who really hasn't gone to an actual gym and like 99% of my workouts have been done right here to my left. So I started getting into fitness around February 2020, right before COVID started. I started simple. I just had a couple of dusty dumbbells like 10s and 15s and that's about it. Pretty much the same kind of dumbbells you'll find in your basement. So for my first workouts ever, I would do home exercise videos that were called P90X3. And you've probably heard of these videos way back in the infomercial days, and these are really old school. But I had a copy of all the videos on my computer that I've been sitting there for even years and I just never touched them until now. I always told myself I would complete the 90 days. I just got to get started and start a chain and just get started really. But I never did it. But then everything changed once I got this calendar. It's actually in the back right there, it's in my videos. Long story short, I started building a chain of exercises and every time I did a workout, I would put an X and I would just write down which workout I did. Next thing I know, I'm consistently working out every single day. I started P90X3 for 3 reasons. It was convenient, it was quick, and I didn't have to go to a gym and feel super self-conscious because I was skinny fat and I hated how I looked. But then we all know what happened in March of 2020. I was only a month into my workouts and COVID happened. Everything changed. Now, going to a gym wasn't an option. You had to be creative with your workouts. Luckily for me, I was already doing home workouts, so this didn't actually impact me that much. But then I also thought, oh wow, I really have to make this home gym thing work, because I straight up cannot go to a gym anymore. It was probably months where gyms were closed or they were just really spotty. Like sometimes they would open for like a week and then they would just shut down again. Also, come on, how are you gonna hit PRs wearing a mask? Remember when you had to wear a mask in a gym? Yeah, man, that sucked. So with P90X3 going on throughout COVID, days turned to weeks, weeks turned to months, and the next thing I knew, I completed the full 90-day challenge. That's why they call it P90X, you just do 90 videos in a row. But I had crossed out 90 days in a row on my calendar of P90X. I felt incredible. Most people never complete a full round of this program because it's usually too hard or they don't have the time for it. Lucky for me, I was a student doing remote school, and I had all the time in the world. Now fast forward a few months, P90X, I do a few more rounds of these, there's different schedules that you can follow, but it was getting kind of stale. So I bought my first pair of dumbbells. I got them used on Facebook Market. They go from 5 to 52.5 pounds, which are honestly really good for a beginner. And then my mom got me a bench for Christmas. Nothing crazy, it was a pretty simple bench. And then I got a hand-me-down pull-up bar, and that's pretty much all I needed. I had a great starting home gym. Again, I don't have any fancy equipment by any means, even to this day, but it gets the job done. I'm still growing and that's all that matters. What started as an insecurity to step foot in the gym became this. And though I'm not fully confident in my body, as you know, I'm about to finish a bulk, so I mean, look at my face. It is like really round, my cheeks are huge, but I can't wait to show you the rest of the series because it's gonna be freaking fantastic. But nonetheless, I am happy with my journey and how far I've come, despite it being a lot slower than most. Yeah, I would definitely get better results going to the gym, but here's the thing. I wouldn't have gone to the gym at all. I would rather do small, pretty easy workouts every day than not go to a gym at all. Doing something is always better than doing nothing, and that's why I always tell you guys, just do 10 push-ups. And you know what? Here's an actionable step. If you aren't going to the gym currently, do like 5 or 10 push-ups right now. Like pause the video, do some push-ups. Okay, so now that you're done your 10 push-ups, let's take you on a home gym tour because you're probably interested, how did I get these results? Okay, so since this video is about home gyms, I may as well just take you through the home gym tour. And well, yeah, I mean, this is probably one of the first times I've done a video like this. So let's get started with where it happens, which is right here. Like I'm telling you, it is really simple. First, we got a yoga mat. I'm not even kidding. Like, look at how small my space is. You see, there are the dumbbells, but I'll get to that later. Like, it's that small that look. There's my recording station over there. There's the lights and everything you're used to. But yeah, so of course, I need a bench. So this little folding bench is amazing. Like I'm telling you, it is probably one of the best things ever. So let's pull this thing out. Oh, I gotta put the camera down. So yeah, I got the camera pointed down here. Let's pull out this bench. So like, look at this. Oh shit. Yeah, I might need a new one soon. It's a little broken. Oh God. Build this bad boy. All right, so as you can see, very simple. You got the knockoff, what's that called? Supposed to be like a Supreme or something, but it's knockoff, doesn't even matter. But yeah, this is the bench. What's nice about it is I do have like adjustable height. Jeez, I can't remember what that's called. So I can do incline, I can do even decline if I can just drop this thing down. And of course we can change the bottom one as well. Then sometimes we do like to pull out the pull-up bar over there, which is nice. I mean, pull-ups are essential. The only problem is my door frames are legit below standard. Like this house was built in like the 50s when people were actually thin. Like this door frame is tiny. Oh, there we go. You can actually see my hand now. So just this guy right here. So yeah, it's just one of these basic, you know, door pull-up guys. Doesn't really do that much, or I guess does just enough. So let me set up the camera so you can see. That's very nice. You can see me now. So let me show you the problem exactly with doing pull-ups on this guy over here. Look at my arms. Look at this. Usually you kind of like, you know, go wide, but look what happens if I try to do it wide. Oh. And my elbows are touching. It sucks. So that's actually why I don't do pull-ups anymore, because I actually got a bicep strain from doing those narrow grip. So the thing about narrow grip is that it's really bicep heavy. And when you don't have much bicep muscle at the time and you're trying to do like narrow grip pull-ups, it's bad. It's so bad. So let me show you. I don't trust this. Also, I don't know if you saw my feet. I have to literally like cross my feet because it's just too damn short. Standing. Hanging. My feet are just hanging. Yeah, like I don't really feel that in my back. Like I do a little bit, but I feel it a lot in my brachialis actually. Okay, enough of that. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a lot of fun to record like this. It's fun. Like it feels so like, I feel like a YouTuber. You know, got the big camera set up and everything. Then finally we got the dumbbells. These are the main stars of the show, and this is where you get all the heavy stuff. So what's nice about these dumbbells is that they get to 90 pounds, but these were the ones that I started with first, the 52.5s. So these are nice, you know, they can go pretty good, but I actually broke this one, which I talked about in a different video. That sucks for me. So these are great for like the lighter lifts because they're just physically smaller. These are huge. Like if I pick one up, look at this. So I'm gonna set these to 10 pounds. So now it's set to 10 pounds. Look at this thing. This thing is huge at 10 pounds. Like, this is huge for a 10-pound dumbbell, but it's these 90-pound dumbbells that allow me to go really heavy, and honestly, it's the reason I'm able to still work out at home without having to worry about, you know, not being heavy enough. Also, fun fact is that if you're able to dumbbell chest press 90 pounds, that's basically equivalent to like 2 plates or something. I read it somewhere, but it makes sense. But yeah, basically once I'm able to do like a lot of sets with these big guys down here, that's when it'll be time for an upgrade. Also, these are knockoff Bowflex. You see how it says dumbbell? These are real. These are fake. So I mean, even if you get some cheap knockoffs, man, they get the work done. Like 50 pounds is still 50 pounds, even if it's from like some random brand, right? So don't let brand fool you. These things have actually held up. The only reason they broke is because I dropped them, so that was completely my fault. But yeah, see you guys in the next part. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the home gym tour. You know, it's not the greatest home gym, but hey, gets the job done. But now I want to talk about the direction of this series, because as you know, this is a series and it is episode 1. I want to start something new that's like a journey. You know, it's my fitness journey. I want to bring you along because I think it's valuable to share your progress. And the thing is, I can look back at these videos and see, wow, I've actually come really far. It'll be almost like a vlog and it won't be very structured. I mean, you saw the home gym tour. It was very just completely unscripted and just having some fun. And that's what I want this series to be. I want it to be light and fun, and I just want it to be like a weekly video you can just look forward to. It's not gonna have all of my fancy setup. I mean, this is like my, you know, my actual setup. I got the lights and I got the camera and everything. Like, it's not always gonna be like that. There's gonna be days where I gotta use my phone, and that's perfectly fine. But this is the beginning of a series called Home Gym Warrior, and you know, the name is kind of like a name in progress. It's the first thing I thought of, and it wasn't taken, so I'll take it. And basically with this series, you're gonna get some actual fitness content because I've never made a dedicated fitness video until now. Well, there was the bulking is hard video, but that was my first ever dedicated fitness video. The thing is, I've just never felt qualified to talk about fitness content because, well, I'm not a super lean and muscular fitness influencer looking type dude. I also feel like I just haven't made that much progress in the 1.5 years I have been lifting. I mean, I've made some progress, but a lot of people will probably make more progress than me. You know what? That's cool, man. I'm not trying to be like the fastest growing dude ever. But also my training and diet haven't been the greatest, but you know what? That's great. I want to share that stuff with you guys. Maybe I had a too big of a cheat meal or I didn't push hard enough. I want to share that with you guys. I want to give you a realistic viewpoint of what it's like to have like a transformation, but I'm not completely sauced up either. I'm just an average dude who works a 9 to 5 and I just have a little home gym, and I want to show you that, you know what? You can make it work. And I think that's just honestly the best part about making this series is that I can share my shortcomings and my failures with you, which is what I said previously, and you can hopefully grow from them. And even better, you can share your tips with me. Maybe my form sucks in a workout or something, or my diet is actually not that good and you guys call me out on it. amazing. Please do so, because then I can grow, apply it, and make this cut even better. Because like I mentioned earlier, this series is going to be starting about a cut. Usually people start with a bulk. Nah, man, I'm finishing a bulk. I'm going to a cut now. I want to have my jawline back. Like, look at how soft my jawline is. I miss it. I used to actually have a jawline. It's not going to be like a crazy 6-month transformation or anything, but I just want to share to you guys what a realistic 6-month transformation looks like, especially with a cut. But that's just where this series comes in. I want to be able to document this. I mean, I've done a cut and a bulk. I mean, it was a pretty bad one, but this is like my first real bulk, and now this is gonna be my first real cut where I cut for months and I actually get down to the lowest body fat percentage I possibly can. And I think it'd be awesome to share my transformation from like 20, maybe even 22% body fat, all the way down to 10 to 12. I'm serious about this cut. Now, I'm not trying to get like single digit body fat percentages. Maybe in the future I could try it, but let's just get down to 10 and 12 first. I got a lot of work to do. Trying to cut 10% body fat's no joke. I bulked a little bit too hard and I actually got pretty chubby. I mean, like, I got like boobs, man. I got a belly now. My abs are hidden. I got nothing to show. I mean, I have a frame, but now I just want to reveal what's underneath all this extra fat. But hey, I'm still young, so I can recover from my bad bulk and I'll learn next time. Next bulk will be much cleaner, and again, let's put it in the series. I'm sure you guys are interested in seeing not just a cut, but also a bulk. Anyways, I don't want to be a fitness channel, and though it looks like I'm going down that road based on the last 2 videos now, it's only because fitness has been really important to me lately, and it also is just one pillar of self-improvement. Self-improvement has many pillars, from spiritual to mental to physical. You should know me by now that when I'm really interested in something, I'll make a video about it. Like sometimes I'm really interested in mental health, or sometimes I'm really interested in reading or journaling. Right now, fitness just happens to be that thing. And now that I'm making dedicated fitness content, please let me know in the comments if you guys even want to watch this. Maybe there's zero interest in these videos and you guys don't give a shit. Damn. But let me know if this is a good idea, because if you like this, I'll definitely make more. I mean, these videos are fun to make. It's a little switch up on my channel, which I'm happy about. I don't want to just be doing talking head videos here all day. I mean, I want to have like a good combination of the two. But anyways, I want to thank you a ton for watching the first episode of this series, because I think this is going to be one of the greatest series I will ever create, at least now. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode.